guys, so today for this video I'm going to be doing a Q&A. I'm going to be reading the questions off this paper. I just wrote them down off my phone. I got them from Instagram and Facebook, and yeah, so let's get into it. So the first question is, where do you see yourself in 5 years? So in 5 years, I hope to see myself more successful on YouTube. Definitely, I don't think I'll be living in Ohio. I think I'll be living in Nashville, Tennessee. That's always where I've always wanted to live. I love country music, and if you don't know, that's like the home of country music, and I just want to be surrounded by that always. Also, it would be really cool to potentially, maybe, who knows, it depends where YouTube goes. It'd be really cool to live in California. It's just really expensive, so I don't know how, but I would love to live in California too. I hope to be married, be like engaged or something like that. I don't know, with somebody. Yeah, that'd be cool. Because for those of you who don't know, I had a lung transplant 3 months ago, and it's really weird because like before transplant, I didn't really think into the future because it was uncertain. I didn't know where I was gonna be, what was gonna happen. So I didn't really think into the future. And now that, you know, I'm healthy and I made it to the other side and I'm good, and I'm so grateful for that. It's like I have all these possibilities and all these plans, and I have like so many different routes I could go, and I just like don't know what I want to do, but I know what I like, what I want to do, but I don't have like anything set. So the next question is, do you plan on going back to school? And I've thought about this so many times. I don't think I'm going to, because what I want to do, I don't really necessarily need a degree for. Makeup and YouTube is more conducive to my lifestyle because it's really hard for me to, you know, have a job and I have medication, and it's so much easier to do YouTube, to do makeup, things that I really, really love and can be very successful from. So I don't think I'll go back to school, but I'll never regret going. I went for a year at Kent State University, and it was the best time ever. I loved my roommate. I loved the memories I made. I love the people. I loved my classes. I loved the lessons I learned, and everything from that experience I'm forever grateful for, and I'll never ever regret it, but I'll never go back. So the third question is, if you do, what would you major and where would you go? So if I ever did decide to go back to school, I'd probably be in Nashville by that time. So potentially Middle Tennessee State University, that is where my sisters went, or a makeup school, or I would major in business because that's what I was doing at Kent. Something with makeup, something with fashion, something with beauty, something along those lines. And also, like, through YouTube comes so many opportunities to do some sort of business, and if I have some more knowledge through a degree, you don't necessarily need the degree, which is probably why I'm not going back to school, but if I did, that's what I would do. Number 4 is my goals for 2020. So my goals for 2020 are to grow my channel, become more dedicated and consistent with my videos, and to be more present. Going through what I went through, I have a new appreciation of life. Before transplant and everything, I was always known as a person who always was smiling, always happy, but now it's different. It's like I'm genuinely very happy to be here and so excited I'm so excited to see what God has in store for me and to see where my dreams can take me. And I just have so many possibilities, like I said, and it's so exciting, and I'm so happy. Also, one more goal is to save my money, because talking about future, I want to be able to do everything that I want and accomplish all my goals, and you kind of need money, so I need to save. Number 5 is, how do you get your hair so long? And literally, how I get my hair so long is I have cystic fibrosis and I have to take thousands of enzymes. My hair grows so long. I haven't really had a cut since like freshman year. It's down, you can't really see all the way, but it does go down to my butt, and I don't plan on cutting it. I've thought about it. I've thought, like, you know, when you go through something like traumatic or like you go through a breakup or something and they're like, you cut your hair, you dye it. I've thought about it. But I don't think I'm gonna do it. And if I did, I definitely would want to go darker just because I had darker hair at the beginning of senior year and I really liked it. But side note, this is kind of funny. I was on Shein the other day. It's like this website you can order clothes or decorations, accessories, shoes, anything. It's so cheaper and they're so nice. The quality is so good. And I had money for Christmas and I was like, do I buy a dark wig right now? And I had it in my cart and I was like, that's not happening. I'm not buying a wig. But I was like, I feel, for some reason, I just like want to have brown hair. That's right. Question number six is, what's your favorite thing to make? So recently I've been really into cooking and I've been wanting to get into making things homemade from scratch, new things, getting new recipes. And recently I went on Copycat Recipe and I typed in Red Lobster shrimp linguine and I just got the ingredients and I made it from scratch and it was so good. It tasted like Red Lobster. That's the only thing that I've really made so far, but that's my favorite thing. But it's my only thing that I made so far, but it's really good. I had like my family have it. They all were like, wow, this tastes just like Red Lobster. And I was like, yeah, I'm good, it's fine. I also made the cheddar biscuits from Red Lobster, just from the bag. That wasn't like homemade or anything. Those are so good, so good. And like, okay. Question number 7 is, if you could go anywhere, where would you go? Greece. I've always wanted to go to Greece ever since I watched the Kardashian episode where they went to Santorini and Mykonos. It's so pretty. And the water is like crystal blue and it's like, you know, like the white, everything's white. And I've watched like vlogs of other YouTubers and it's just so pretty, so serene, so calming. And like I love the infinity pools that go out of like where you stay and it goes up and it looks like it goes over into the ocean and it's like your own little private area. It's so pretty and I want to go so bad. In 5 years, somewhere in that span, I hope that I have gone to Greece. Number 8 is there anything you wish you could have done differently? So I don't really like to have regrets because I feel like in that point in time that's what you wanted and that's everything that you've ever done in life makes you who you are and who you're supposed to be. But I think if I had a regret, I think it would be if I could like turn back time and go back and start over. I think I would take better care of my health. Not that I'm not grateful for my lung transplant and everything that has happened. I mean, I can't even begin to explain. But I think if I would have taken better care of myself before I could have, you know, prevented a lung transplant for a while. You can't go back and there's no point in, you know, wondering what if or, you know, if I would have done this, could this happen? Could I have prevented this? Because like I said, everything happens for a reason. It's so cliche, but everything happens for a reason and you're where you're supposed to be and God has your story written for you. And if you try to search for answers and think, you'll just destroy yourself. So I don't like to have regrets, but if I did have some sort of wish I could go back moment, that would be it. Number 10, what's your current favorite makeup products? Okay, so I have my makeup products right here by me, and first one is the Too Faced Peach Mist. It's a setting spray. It is so good. It smells exactly like peaches. I didn't even think that I liked peaches, and then I tried this, and I'm like, oh, I'm a peach fan. Okay. The next product I have is the Fenty Beauty Lip Gloss from Ulta, and that's what I have on my lips right now. It's so glossy and so sparkly, and when the sun hits it, girl. My next product is the Telescopic Mascara, which my friend Paige recommended this for me, and I don't think I'll use any other mascara right now. It is so good. It's by L'Oreal Paris, and when you first use it, so if you guys go and get it, you think like you open it and you're like, there's nothing on the brush, but promise you, it makes your eyelashes long and luscious and really nice. My next product is the KKW Contour Stick. So it just looks like this and it's like on both sides. And one is light 2 and light 1. So It's just like this. And I always wanted a cream contour, and I love Kim Kardashian and all of them, so I wanted to support their products. So my next product is the Tahari Lip Crayon, and it just looks like this. And it is so, so nice. I didn't think I liked lip crayons either. Let me tell you, this changed my life. It is so nice. I'm like dramatic. The next product that I swear by, I mean, I don't know how people do their eyeshadow without eyeshadow primer. This is just the Urban Decay, but I used to get the Wet n Wild eyeshadow primer Photo Focus, and as you can tell, my dog got a hold of this. That's really cool. But I've just been using, this is just like the tester that you get like in the Ulta line. And I need to get like the big version once it just runs out, because if you ever have a problem with it creasing, especially if you do dark colors, it'll crease and it'll just like look smudgy and it won't stay on all day. I swear, primers are so... The last two products are this angled brush, and this is for foundation. It's the It brushes for Ulta. So the last two products is an angled brush, okay. So the last two So it's the It Cosmetics. Actually, it's the It brushes for Ulta. Thought it was It Cosmetics. And I love when it's angled because then it fits under your under eye really well, and it helps prevent like crusting. And so my last product is the Lumi Glotion Lotion, and you just put this all over your face. I just like dab some like dots and then blend it all in with my fingers. And sometimes if I don't feel like using foundation, a lot of the times I don't feel like using foundation, I'll just use the Lumi Glotion. The Lumi Glotion from L'Oreal, and it just like gives your face more of like a dewy look, which I really, really like, and you look more alive and not like a zombie. So yeah. So question number 11 is, what's your favorite song? So that's really hard for me because if you know me, 90% of my day I'm listening to music, and I'm always looking for new songs, and I have so many different artists that I love and songs that I love, and so I just bit my lip. So I think what I'm going to do is say my favorite country song and favorite pop song. So my favorite country song right now is This Bar by Morgan Wallen. It is so good. Literally from the first note he sang, I was like, love it, new favorite song. So I think the reason I love that song is because of his tone, his twang, and because it talks about turning 21, and I'll be 21 in June. And so my favorite pop song is Kissing Other People by Lennon Stella. I love Lennon Stella so much. I look up to her, I idolize her, I want to be her sometimes. Like, I really like, all her songs are so good. She writes her own stuff. She's my age. She has gorgeous hair. Like, everything that she does, why am I like a boy going through puberty? Everything that she does, I just like admire, and if I were to be a famous singer and actress, I would like want to be her. Such like a catchy song too. It's one of those songs that you'll just like turn up so high on your radio in your car and jam with your friends, and the words are so true. It's such a good song. Number 12 is, what kind of music do you listen to? And really, I like anything except for like screamo. I don't like that. I don't get it. I'm like, I don't know what you're saying. Why are you screaming at me? I don't really know why. So I definitely don't like screamo, or like heavy metal. I mean, I love pop, I love country, R&B, rap, alternative. I love like Vance Joy and why did I just say that? Like, I don't listen to Vance Joy. I know like one song by Vance Joy and I'm like, yeah, I love him. Number 13 is, what do you like to do during the day? So definitely, so right now I am kind of mostly just at home because the first year during transplant you're not really supposed to be by a lot of people. So I kind of limit myself on that, and I wear a mask if I go out in public. But if I'm at home, I'm definitely making YouTube videos, practicing makeup, doing tutorials, watching YouTube. I mean, I watch YouTube so much. Ever since I was little, I always watched YouTube and always wanted to be a YouTuber, and I listen to music, I sing. a lot. Let me know in the comments if you want me to do like a cover, what you want me to cover, and I'll definitely do that. After transplant, it's been so much easier for me to sing. I'm going off topic, but I just want to say this real quick. It's been so much easier for me to sing. I have so much more breath and I have a lot of more control, and it's just like I sing all the time. Not that I didn't before, but before I couldn't really, you know, hold out notes or do anything like that, and now, I mean, I'm singing all the time. I sing so much. I'm probably annoying my family, but
yes.
I love to dance. I always am dancing. I'm making TikToks. Follow me on TikTok, Kenzie Kokoski 23, I think that's what it is. And I'm making up choreography, and yeah, that's what I do. And I eat a lot. Question 15 is, have you watched 5 Feet Apart? And no, I haven't. So it came out before my transplant, and I definitely didn't want to watch that then. I think now, since I'm like on the other side of things, I definitely probably could. I don't think I want to just yet. I think I'm still in the process of dealing with everything that happened, so I don't really want to bring that kind of energy. Not that I don't appreciate them making that movie, or it's so amazing that they have brought awareness to cystic fibrosis, because it is a rare disease, and I mean, not a lot of people know it, and definitely transplant. So I'm definitely grateful that they have made that movie, but I think I'll wait probably a while to be able to watch that movie and to be okay. But I definitely want to watch it, and this person said it's amazing, by the way. So, and I've heard really good things about it, so I'm excited to watch it, but just not yet. Question number 16 is favorite season. This is hard because I feel like I like all the seasons for different reasons, but I think if I had to choose a season, it would be spring, because I don't really like it to be very hot, but I don't like it to be, you know, icebox. My favorite temperature is like sunny and like 70, sunny 75. Question number 17 is, how long was recovery? So I had my surgery October 28th, and I got home on November 9th. So I was in the hospital for, I think, 2 weeks. It might have been like a little under. The typical time is 2 weeks, so I'm just gonna go 2 weeks. But I was still recovering when I got home. I will say though, my recovery, thank the Lord, has been smooth. At first I would be sore, or I would feel it, or I couldn't stand up straight because I went home with chest tubes, so those were, you know, in the way in your chest. I mean, imagine like these tubes in your chest. It's like not the most pleasant feeling. So definitely took me a while like with those in, and then once I got those out, I definitely saw like each day I got stronger and better. And now, I mean, I go to pulmonary rehab, and that helps so much. I go and, you know, walk on the treadmill for 20 minutes and do the bike for 15, and while I get monitored. I mean, I'm like running up the stairs, and that is something I haven't been able to do in so long. I'm dancing, I'm singing. It's really crazy, and I am so blessed, and I mean, forever thankful for my donor. Unfortunately lost her life, but I was able to live. Question number 18 is, how are you? So I kind of answered that in the last one, but I'm doing so well. It's crazy. I didn't anticipate bouncing back so smoothly and quickly, and I don't like to say those things out loud. I'm gonna knock on some wood, but yeah, and I've just been so thankful and appreciative for everybody who has donated to my CODA fund, my transplant meds, and everything in the future, you know, that I'm gonna have to take forever is going to be really expensive, and that's, I mean, I appreciate it more than anybody knows, and yeah, so thank you. Question number 19 is, are you upset that Tricopter came after your transplant? So for those of you who don't know, Tricopter is the life-saving drug that came back in the fall for CF, and I am not able to be on it because of my transplant, but my doctors have mentioned maybe potentially being able to go on it in like 3 years. I know some people who've had a transplant and who are on it. but I recently just got a transplant, so I don't want to take any risk. I don't know what will happen, drug interaction or anything like that. But so I know you're probably wondering, well, if I have new lungs, why do I need to take Tricopter? But Tricopter, helps way more than just the lungs, because CF affects more than the lungs. It affects every organ in the body, and it's everywhere. Tricopter can help the digestive system, my kidneys, my liver, my joints, anything. So I definitely was kind of disappointed, that Tricopter came up after my transplant, but like I said, everything happens for a reason, and I'll be able to go on it in a few years, and it'll help with everything else, and I'm really excited for that. And my sister just got on Tricopter. I'm so excited for her. Her PFT went up like 11 points. She's really killing it. She's always been killing it, and I'm so happy that she is as healthy as she is. And yeah. Question number 20 is, what's one thing in your life you've always wanted? So definitely my top 100% thing I always wish for and I've always wanted is a cure for CF. And I feel like we're so close. I just feel like Tricopter is, that made history. It's seriously changing lives, and I'm so excited about that, and that's definitely one thing that I've always wanted. And another thing that I've always wanted is to be a comedic actress. I love making people laugh. It's one of my favorite things. It's one of my favorite compliments ever when people say that I'm funny. Question 21 is my daily med routine. So I think what I'm gonna do is make a separate video on everything that I do for transplant, and to go really in depth and everything. So stay tuned for that video, because I will be doing that, because there's a lot that I have to do that I didn't do before. But I will say having cystic fibrosis has been very helpful in that, because I'm used to taking pills. I'm used to, having a treatment regimen, everything like that. So definitely having CF has made transplant transition a lot easier and smoother. So the last question is, what is the first thing I want to do when I'm out of my house? So I have gone out of my house, but just with a mask on. I've gone to stores when, on off hours where people aren't going to be. I think something that I definitely am looking forward to is to just go to the mall with my friends. I haven't gone to the mall in so long, and just shop with my friends and not worry about, oh my gosh, my oxygen tank's gonna run out. Is that person looking at me? Not that I necessarily cared that much at the beginning. I really cared about people looking at me with my oxygen, but then I embraced it, and I wanted to inspire people, and I was like, you know what, this is who I am. This is a part of my story, and I'm gonna look at it as a part of being a warrior and, conquering this disgusting disease. Definitely going to the mall with my friends, and just hang out with my friends in general, because I've missed out on a lot within the past couple years. I haven't been able to do a lot of things with my friends, and I've kind of that's one of the things that I've struggled a lot with, because I would have to, watch my friends have fun without me, which is really sad. I cried a lot, and now I'm just excited to be able to be back with my friends, and I'm so excited for the future. So that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I can't wait to film more and to be more consistent. Leave a comment down below what your goal is for 2020, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more content, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!